Right guys, Gaffed is back with the explanation to Torn by the Gaffed Academy. You are going to need a few things. You're going to need a top of the box gaff. You are going to need 2 playing cards exactly the same, one on a red back, one on a blue back, and you're going to need one other thing, which is a fake bottom of the box. This is a white playing card, 2 cards stuck together with magnets inside, so it will hide in the bottom of the box. I'm sure a couple of you noticed this. In the real world I think you could disguise this, but on video there's a little bit of an edge here you can see. But this is how you're going to hide the torn off piece. You will literally open up the box. You can just clip it with your finger, open up the flap, drop the piece you've ripped off, close it back up, close up the box. That is just the magnets on the top of the box gaff will attract to this blank card perfectly. So you've got your top of the box gaff, and then you've got this card which will hide inside as well. Just got to make sure that's round the right way. It being a blank card, it's quite, you drop it, that's bit, so that will hide inside. You're going to take your blue card, remembering the orientation of where you're going to rip the corner. So I will show this card, flip it back over, and then rip this corner off. So I need to rip this corner. So we're going to rip the corner off the blue card. Now this blue piece you're going to drop inside the box. And then you're going to get a few cards, not this one. Just put a few cards so you know that is right at the bottom of the box. You're then going to take your blue card. This is going to be this way round on the deck, face up, covered up with your top of the box gaff, and then the card you're going to force on top of that. This will all now go into the box. Right, let me just show you a crazy torn card effect. You can dump the cards out of the box because that piece should stay quite happily in the bottom of the box. Close up the box, place it face up somewhere handy, and then I just did a series of fake cuts and shuffles. Now somebody suggested, wouldn't it be good if you could rip the card in half? Now that would be fine, but because that is pretty much a full card, you can still hold it on the deck. If this was a half card, it might slide around a little bit, I'm not sure. So you're going to give the, what's that card? 5 of clubs, that doesn't want to be in there. Didn't even realise I had a 5 of clubs blue back card in here, so make sure there's no others. So give it a fake cut. Then I gave it another fake triple cut. This is the top of the deck now, so I'm just going to get a pinky break under that. And I'm going to ask the spectator to call out stop as I riffle down the side, but all you're going to do is pull up at that big break on the back. So they're going to call out stop right here, pull up at the break, and show them they have found the 10 of spades. Now we're just going to rip the corner off the 10. So just rip the corner off, making sure you don't flash anything. Place this piece down, place this 10 on top of the box. And without even saying anything, I'm going to pick up the box now to put this piece in. So you're just going to reach in, pick up the box, and what you have done now, the top of the box gaff will have stolen that original red card, and you will be still looking at the 10 of spades, but this is now the blue backed one. You're now going to put this piece in the box. So you're going to lift the box up to spectator, they're going to see this. But in the real world, you're going to open up the box, clip this with your finger, drop in there, piece, shut it back up and close up the box. I did put the box face down to start with because a couple of you eagle eyes might notice this, and in the real world they might notice that, so just place it face down. Then you can go back to your card and say you could have chose any one of these. Look, they're all different, they're all here. You could have literally had any one of these cards, but did you notice anything about this card? I mean, you could even write a message on the back of this. It is a marked card because it's the only blue card in a red deck. But didn't we put a piece in the box? You can now open up the box and dump out that piece. It's unfortunate it was that way around. You want it to fall out this way if possible, and show it to be the same piece. Only to reveal that this card has changed blue and the piece in the box has changed blue. Now I don't know whether you get away with flashing the inside of the box. There's a little bit of a ridge here, look. But in the real world, with a little bit of dim lighting, you might get away with it, because you can see there's no bit in there because it is hidden under here. So that's how I did it, guys. I'm sure a lot of you worked it out. But to spectator, when you're going to put their card in, it's quite simple to open up the box. Just clip it with your finger quickly, drop it in, close it up, shut up the box, job done. And when you do this, top of the box gaff here, you've got their card here. If you don't make a big deal of this, you just pick up the box. You guys know the crack with the top of the box gaff, but in the real world most people have got no idea. So to you that might look a bit dodgy. To them, they've no idea you're just picking up the box. They can still see the card here. The card has not changed. So the ten of spades is still here. So that's how I did it, guys, just slightly differently. I've just used a little fake bottom with magnets. I know I have this piece here when you push it open and drop it in, but I thought I'd change it up a bit because I sort of revealed this, didn't I, in a previous trick a couple of days ago. So that is how you do Torn by the Gaffed Academy. Comment, subscribe, like, guys, and come back tomorrow for another card trick. Cheers.